This is round 7 of Ragadorn Alehouse Brawl. Well, a lot has happened in this little tavern. A Helghast has been found and defeated. An adventurous assassin, has been killed by a knight. That's it. Seems like more. Seems like a lot more. That is it. But that's a big deal. Like the ranger was the Helghast, so he's been removed as well. But everyone else kind of, like a lot of the other goals are kind of all about, not all of them. I guess I'm forgetting about the mercenary. The mercenary is still on the board, and he is ready to kill. Now, the magician has a diamond. She needs gold. She needs to get on a coach. I don't think they're going to take a diamond as payment. They might. It's the old days. Maybe they would just take whatever's valuable. But I think she needs to get over to the knight and just sell the diamond for the gold. It's bookkeeping. And then she can get out the door. The mercenary is going to pursue her. The herb warden doesn't know, the magician and the herb warden don't know of each other, and they haven't talked, so they're not allowed to assist each other yet. The serving girls have helped kill the Helghast, so as the first action of during the landlord's turn, I'm going to have them go to Lone Wolf and just straight up ask for kind of, money for helping to heal the Helghast. And I think I'm just going to judge that that Lone Wolf is going to recognize their contribution, and that I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, Serving Girl 2 did 4 damage to the Helghast, and Serving Girl 1 did 2. So, and going with that, I'm just going to say, for every point of damage you did, you get a gold. So 4 and 2, so 6 gold pieces. 6 gold pieces for the landlord, and I'll just put it into the landlord's main account. So they're still quite a long way away from the landlord's 40 gold coin or gold crown income for the night. They're not quite there yet, but every little bit helps. That's what they're doing. They're giving it their best. So that's great. Now I say they're quite a long way away. Of course, the merchant rather has been spending money at the table, and that's not been inconsequential. That's like a good 9 gold pieces so far, so that's something as well. They're still kind of a long way away from 40, though. Okay, so anyway, they've moved. They've gotten money. Who else is moving this round? Well, we'll take it in initiative order as usual. Certainly, the magician is going to rush up to the knight and make the exchange. So I will just take the cards, the pouches of gold from the knight. She sells him the big diamond. Now she's got more than what she needs. She only needed 20 gold. And so he has got a diamond. Fair exchange. She's good to go as long as she gets out the door. Actually, she's good to go. She has now accomplished her objective, so she'll get the points on the back end. But I'd rather her get out the door for story purposes. The herb warden, I think he might go talk to the knight as well, because he needs money, and he's just seen a lot of money just change hands. So I think he's just going to go straight up to the 1, 2, 3. The knight is talking. Well, he doesn't have to be talking to the magician, but I guess he is. He's happy to stay there. He has no reason to move. And the merchant is still happy at the gaming table. And the lone wolf is hanging out with the serving girls by the fireplace. Could be a lot worse, right? Could be a Helghast there. Missile round. I don't think anyone has anything to throw at anybody. I think the magician could benefit from having something to throw, but she just didn't have the movement to get to a thing that she could throw. Oh wait, did the mercenary move? No, I skipped the mercenary. He didn't move. Well, obviously he's going to move up to the magician. And actually, I guess I'm going to retcon and have the magician ask the knight to help defend her. Now, to defend the magician in combat, she needs to roll a 7. She rolls a 9. So the knight has and in fact, I'm gonna retcon a bunch of stuff and just say that instead of selling him the diamond for 30, she sold him the diamond for 20, which is just enough to make her coach ticket, right? And then for that savings and her persuasion, he gets to keep the 10, but he has to defend her in combat. Mercenary is now up against the magician, ready for battle. And it's the missile round. Nobody has anything to throw. Okay, cool. And it's the combat round. So the magician first. Magician against the mercenary is a 15 against a 17. So that's a -2 from her perspective. And she rolls a 1. Rolling a 1 means that you, as the attacker, take 5 damage. The defender takes 2. That knocks the magician down to 7. That's not great for her. The mercenary takes 2, so he's now at 11. Is anyone else in combat right now? No, not really. The knight should be, but he's not, because there's not any... You can't attack diagonally in this game, so he can't do anything right now, which is really too bad for her. Oh, of course someone else is in I keep doing this. It's the mercenary's turn now. And guess what he's going to do? He's going to attack the magician. He's got his 17 versus... No, he does not. Because his +2 only is when he defends. So he's in combat at 15 with the magician at 15. So they're completely equal. So he rolls a 1. There's no difference between their abilities. And yet, still, he takes... so he takes 5, she takes 3. Wow. So 5, that leaves him down at 6. And 3 for her leaves her down at 4. Kind of closing the gap there. This is really dangerous for both of them. I'm not 100% sure what the correct course of action would be in this scenario. We don't have to figure that out yet. We can deal with that when it comes back around. For now, it's up to the merchant to try to guess a random roll of a dice. Guess is a 2. How much is he going to wager? He's going to wager 4. Man, this landlord is working her magic on this guy. She is really convincing him to risk it all. The croupier rolls, no surprise, a 7. That's not a 2. So loses 4 gold, moving the merchant's gold store down to 7. All right. He came in he walked in the door with 20 gold. Just to be clear. Okay, let's see. This is round 8 then, right? Well, that's interesting. So this is round 8. So that means that the magician can move away, because she's first. Well, the landlord is first. But there's, again, no reason. Well, you know what? The landlord might see that the knight... I think everyone might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think everyone might start looking sort of... everyone's trying to make a buck here, right? So I think she moves toward the knight. Because she's like, I saw him pocket 2 bags of gold. Or rather, pocket 2 bags of gold and then give 1 gold away for a big diamond. He's got gold to spend right now. And indeed he does. So she'll move up there. The magician is next in initiative. She's got her 20 gold. She's just going to go 1 and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She's out. She's out the door. So she is gone. The herb warden, what's his goal? His goal is to find 40 gold. I mean, the poor guy hasn't got a chance. Unless he starts getting really, really desperate. And let's face it, this mercenary has taken a beating. There's no time like the present. 1, 2, 3. Herb warden is going to attack the mercenary. Herb Warden is only a skill 12, but I mean, he's got a potion to restore endurance. Should he lose it, I think he's ready for a fight. He needs gold. He suspects that the mercenary might have some. He's not wrong. The mercenary has 16. That's not 40, but I mean, it's 16 more than he's got. I think that's where he's going. Okay, the mercenary, he should be chasing the magician, but the game is inside the tavern. He can't leave. So she has eluded him. Maybe she's left an illusion. Maybe he thinks she's still there or something, but he does not pursue. The knight is here. He was meant to defend the magician in combat. He didn't, but I mean, she's no longer a factor, so he loses that secondary objective. The lone wolf is still happy to just chat with the serving girls, and he's got, well, he came into the door with 10 gold. He gave them 6 of it. I'm going to give them a chance to try to win more from him. And I'm going to say that serving girl 1 is going to try to get 2 gold pieces from him with a roll of 7, 8, 9. 2. Okay. Servant girl 2 is going to try the same thing. 2 gold for 7, 8, 9. 1. Okay, no. He gets to hold on to his gold. Alright, that was the movement phase. Now we have the missile phase. No one's throwing anything. So we've got the combat phase. And I think, well, initiative order, let's just do that. Herb Warden goes first. That makes it easy. So the Herb Warden is 12, and the mercenary is combat 15, 16, 17 when being attacked. That's a -5 ratio. This is very foolhardy, Herb Warden, but I think he's desperate at this point. He rolls a 6. 6 on a -5. That means the attacker takes 4 and the defender takes 5. Okay, well, that means that the mercenary is down to just the 1 endurance, and the Herb Warden is down to just the, so he's at 14. That's looking pretty good. That's looking really good. And then the mercenary. So I'm assuming that the mercenary is going to defend himself. So he'll turn and he'll attack. Now he's got a positive. No, he doesn't. Sorry. I mean, he does, but not what I think. So he's at 15 because, again, his golden shield obviously only applies when he's defending. So he's got a 15 versus a 12. So that's a +3 ratio in his favor. So he'll roll a d10. He gets a 4. Attacker takes 2. And the defender takes 8. Well, that's fine, because Herb Warden is now at 6 endurance. But the mercenary is dead. Mercenary is gone. Did not survive that one. Now, the mercenary has 14 gold on him, because he had actually, he'd spent some money on a drink or something when a serving girl came around. So the Herb Warden now has 17 gold, which is really, really close to what he needs, I think. Doesn't he? No, he needs 40 for some reason, because he's going all the way to Bautar. The magician's only going to, I don't know, Duranor or something, and that's only 20. Yeah, Duranor. That's only 20 gold pieces, so his is a lot more expensive. Okay, so he's not very close to his objective. Any more combat? No more combat. But there is some gaming to be done still. This merchant is really, really interested in winning money. So he's going to just give it, I think he's just going to give it his all at this point. The merchant has 7 gold pieces. He's going to bet everything he's got. His wager is 7. Oh, that's the wrong dice for that. His wager is 7, which I don't have a 7. I have a 6, but that's close enough. What is his bet? His bet is 8. That's a new one for him. He's betting 8. Croupier poises the dice over the table, drops it onto the table. Unbelievably, rolls a 9. I guess that's not unbelievable. but it's not bad because that means that the merchant gets twice his bet, which was 7, not 6. So he's back up to 14 gold. Nowhere near what he needs to meet his objective, but it's just back and forth with this guy. He needs to just quit. I feel pretty sure that the next round is going to be the final round. That'll be round, I guess, 9. But I still want to kind of resolve some things. So we'll do one more video on this. Thanks for watching.